Alright, cut. Yo, what's good? You know it's us, your boys. It is I, Kente the Timberwolf on all social medias. Please follow me. And you know it's your boy.
I'm Turtle.
So, what's good? You already know how it is. Stay for as long as you want, leave whenever you're ready, but remember, we're here to have a good time. So, with that being said, we talked a lot in the last episode. We about to break some things down. We're about to take it a little slow for this one. Not too slow, but slow enough. Slow like she like it, you know. Slow like she like it. Anyway,
slow but methodical.
But methodical. So I thought about something, right? When we was taking, pause for calls, and I was just like, okay. I am a huge Digimon fan. So is Turtle. So with that being said, kind of makes us wonder, from the Avengers and what we're going to say the main 7 of the Justice League? Yeah.
We're going to do the main Avengers and the main Justice League. There's way too many people otherwise.
Right. What would their main Digimon partners be for the Avengers and for the Justice League? So, with that being said, let's jump right in. So, I'm thinking Avengers first. Right?
They're the easier ones.
There would be the easier ones. With that being said, though, I'm thinking Cap, and he's the one I'm having the hardest with.
Commandramon. The Camo Agumon. Agumon's the main character Digimon. Commandramon literally is turning him into a soldier, and the entire family line is soldiers using guns.
Are they really?
Yep.
Because I remember Commandramon.
Commandramon evolves into Sealdramon.
Oh, yes.
Who evolves into... Wow, I actually can't remember the Ultimate level. But then the Omega form is Darkdramon. Which, don't get me wrong, Darkdramon with Captain America does seem like an odd choice.
Yeah.
But considering his number 2s have been Falcon and Winter Soldier, he's used to redeeming
or characters that need to be redeemed.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. Alright, so then let's wait that demon. Cap and
also Darkdramon is not a defensive Digimon whatsoever, so they have the sword and shield vibe going.
I vibe with that. Because honestly, I was thinking for possibly another episode, so you should probably stay tuned in. We could do something with Pokemon too, because I was thinking when it comes to Avengers, the next one we should do is Peter Parker, and we're gonna do Pokemon down the line.
We got some options.
Yeah, but for Peter Parker in Avengers with Digimon.
See, I'm having a hard time with that.
So I was thinking Dokugumon.
Because, I was also thinking Dokugumon. Because Dokugumon does have an ultimate level, which is Arukenimon, by the way.
Right.
As far as I'm aware, we never got any higher than that.
See, okay. So, shout out to Carney X, because I feel like he'd be the one to, officially associate one that we haven't thought of. But he also does something that I like, which is just make one up. Either make one up or just add one that makes sense to that line. And I would just add, I was about to say Arcanimon again. Ukugumon? Kuwagamon. Grand Kuwagamon.
So just end it on a beetle.
I mean,
okay.
It's an insect. It's
an insect. About to say it's an insect, not an arachnid.
But there's not too many spider Digimon, and that's
also if you're gonna do Grand Kuwagamon, I would probably do that for Miles and not Peter.
Is it because he's black?
Yes, it is because Grand Kuwagamon is black and red, the color of Miles' costume.
Okay, that's fair. I'm not gonna argue that. That makes perfect logical sense and theming sense as well.
Oh, also Grand Kuwagamon can use electricity. Just like Miles.
Yeah, that fits a lot better. You're right. Okay, so I get that. I'm not gonna argue that.
So for Peter though,
right?
Actually, you know what? Miles is Spider-Man. We don't have to differentiate between the two of them. We have chosen one for Spider-Man.
I mean, true, but there's also a Spider-Man that's specific to the Avengers, and I'm pretty sure Miles hasn't. Yeah,
I don't think Miles has joined yet.
Exactly. So if we're talking Peter Parker, then that's kind of, I don't want to say it's difficult necessarily. It's just interesting. So we'll circle back to him.
Fair enough.
Right? So who would we have up next? I was thinking Hank Pym, but I feel like Hulk would be easier.
I also feel like Hulk would be easier, although I'm not sure if you would agree with my choice.
Who are you thinking?
Ogremon.
I don't agree with your choice. But why? Elaborate.
Because of his evolutionary line.
Mm-hmm.
Ogremon evolves into... Honestly, he was only in Digimon Adventure 2020. I'm glad they finally gave him an ultimate level, but...
Alright.
The Ogremon that was basically a living bike. But then his Mega form is the one I actually hear about. He's in Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory. He's the big green Digimon carrying around the Skull Greymon sword.
I don't remember.
He's basically a big green hulking Digimon whose entire job is just to hit things really hard.
I mean, aren't they all?
His intelligence stat is basically nothing, which is, I know, Bruce Banner, one of the smartest people ever, but...
Oh, you know what? I think I do know who you're talking about.
I can't remember his name.
Is it Titanmon?
Yes! Okay.
Yeah.
Titanmon.
That does make sense. That actually does make sense. I can see Hulk with Titanmon. One punches and one use weapons.
Mm-hmm. And they're both just hitting things really hard. And Titanmon is apparently even described as being really angry all the time.
True. But now my question is this, since we're on Hulk, does Bruce Banner have a separate one?
No. Bruce Banner gets Ogremon, despite what the anime would tell you, is a surprisingly intelligent Digimon.
Well, that's true. I agree with that. Especially when...
So, Ogremon turning into Titanmon...
just makes sense thematically.
Because Bruce is turning into Hulk.
So then... Wait, okay, you say Ogremon, but isn't Ogremon the champion?
Correct.
So shouldn't we give him Goblibon?
That's valid.
Right, cool.
Okay.
Oh, with that being said then...
I mean, you said Dokugumon for Spider-Man.
Right, but if we're talking Peter Parker, then Kunamon would be the right one. And I would actually give, even though it's completely wrong, and I know this, I would give Wormmon to Miles, and then just have the evolutionary line and a Grand Kawagumon. But I know that there's a better choice there.
I mean, you could leave Kunamon with Miles, who ends with Grand Coagumon, and give Wormmon to Peter, who ends on Grandis Coagumon.
I'm down for that, actually. I completely forgot about Grandis. Okay, yeah, that actually works a whole lot better. So yes, that makes sense.
Lynx would probably be loving this conversation.
Hey, shout out to Lynx though. She's real cool.
Turns out he. Go figure.
He?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I assumed that was all mine.
As did I. My apologies.
Same. All right, so we got
canceled already. Episode 4.
I know, right? Damn, we tried. Well, no, 5, but yeah, still right. Shit. Hey, look.
Oh, we got a whole hand.
All right, so okay.
I know neither of us like the Iron Man choice.
Who did you say?
I said Justimon because he has the mechanical part that's able to adapt to situations.
Which is honestly kind of up Tony Stark's bag. Like, that's in his bag. So I'm not necessarily mad about it. I just feel like there might actually be a better choice.
I agree, and I hope we find one because personality-wise, I just could not have...
Actually, I just thought of one, and I don't know if you would agree. High Andromon. As the meta. It would probably be...
Wait, High Andromon?
High Andromon, yeah.
Oh, no, I agree with that.
Oh, okay, cool. So then, but the question is devolving him, who would his rookie be?
Hagurumon?
Oh, that is canonical, isn't it? Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Hagurumon. All right, so you got that figured out.
I was about to say, Iron Man could also technically get like Metal Garurumon or Mega Gargomon, but I'd rather have him have just the machine, the entire lineup.
Yeah, it would just make sense. That would be his new Jarvis. Yep. He would nickname him Jarvis.
He would nickname him Jarvis.
Yeah. Like, I could see that happening. Either that or calling him Gear, but Gear is an acronym for something.
So Static's partner is going to be High Andromon? So his partner is Gear?
Oh, Lord. Yeah. Hey, look, if it works out like that, it works out like that. It is what it is. All right, so we got Cap, we got Peter Parker, Spider Man, we got.
Miles.
I mean, yeah, we got Miles.
He's not an Avenger, but
we're an Iron there.
Yep. Got Hulk.
We got Hulk. So I'm thinking, let's go to a woman.
So Scarlet Witch or Black Widow?
Oh shit. Okay, I was thinking Wasp, but hey.
Oh, you know what? Nope. Let's go Wasp.
Now you know who I'm thinking of.
It's the only choice.
It's the perfect choice. And for those of you in the chat who don't know, look, let me tell you. I like the idea of Wasp simply because I love the part of Digimon that she would get. And that is absolutely Fanbemon, whose mega is Tiger Vespamon, which is absolutely design-wise, power-wise, skill set-wise, an OP Digimon. Like,
so good.
It's the hands down. So that's done.
Agreed.
All right, so we got that. Okay. With that being said, we should probably do her counterpart.
Ant-Man.
Yeah.
That one's a little harder for me.
Yes, but now are we doing Hank Pym or are we doing Scott Lang? Because I feel like there should be two different, distinct answers for each one. Right.
One is a scientist and the other one is an engineer. Well, one is a scientist and an engineer. He's a scientist supreme, and the other one's kind of like just an engineer.
That's facts.
One of them beats his wife, and the other one doesn't.
Okay, yeah, I was yes, one does go there. The other one loves his daughter.
Yep. To be fair, Hank and Janet love their son. Yes, they have a son.
Okay.
Possible spoilers for future MCU. Oh no, in the MCU they had a daughter. Well,
yeah,
comics, they have a son.
Yeah, because I wasn't thinking Avengers. I wasn't thinking like the MCU Avengers. I'm thinking comic book Avengers. Mm-hmm. But okay, hold on. Are we set on Hank Pym? Are we set on Hank Pym or Scott Lang? No,
they're the two Ant-Man. So.
Right. Okay, but we're on them. All right, because I was thinking I know who we have next. But
got it. So we're giving Scott Lang the Spirit of Thunder.
Why? Why would we do this? I mean, he doesn't even deserve him.
And you're right. As my favorite spirit, I would agree with you. Scott Lang does not deserve him.
So then, why are we doing that?
Can you name a single ant Digimon?
I mean, no, but
cool. What bug Digimon do we have left? I'll wait.
Okay, there is one left, but I feel like that should be reserved. But the one we have left is Tantamon. Exactly.
Neither of them are getting Tantamon.
Exactly. Like if we're talking Scientist Supreme, so okay, if we're talking Scientist Supreme, right? Let me go to Hank Pym real quick. The one that looks like a taser. It was in the same episode Kakuramon or something like that. Yeah, it was the one that actually showed up in the episode that JP got the Spirit of Thunder. Right. Mm-hmm. There's that one, but there was two Digimon that showed up that day.
Well, there was Sneemon as well. Who whooped a Gunnimon before Beetlemon beat it.
We're not about to talk about that because we're not about to disrespect the Gunnimon like that. I'm gonna need you to understand. We're not about to disrespect the Gunnimon. But okay, yeah, there's that. So then, all right, yeah, Kakuramon. I believe that's the name of the Digimon. It's Kakuramon, and I'm pretty sure it's a champion, so I don't know what his rookie is. Mm-hmm. Datamon.
Datamon's an ultimate.
Is he really? What's his rookie? What's his champion? Because I could see that going to Hank Pym.
Mechanorimon?
Is it? Okay, the picture isn't coming to mind right now.
So it's the thing Genai rode when he stole the crest back from Piedmon?
I gotta see it. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. Nah.
I don't know what the rookie
am I getting all the bad Digimon websites? There we go.
Hear me out.
I'm hearing.
I'm not a fan of this.
Good.
Machine Dramon is an option.
For who?
Hank Pym.
Why would we give the tiny man a huge muscle like that?
Giant Man.
That's facts. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
But also the Scientist Supreme creating. Actually, no. Machine Dramon should be Reed Richards. Machine Dramon should be Reed Richards or Doctor Doom.
Ooh, Doctor Doom. But that's a whole different episode. That's a whole different thing there.
Yeah, never mind. We'll put Machine Dramon to the side.
Because if we're talking, because Machine Dramon, we're going to have to put to the side because Fantastic Four is its own episode. Actually, Fantastic Four is super quick and easy, to be completely honest with you. I just lost the one I had for Reed Richards. But the one for Johnny Storm would definitely be Marimon, then Blue Marimon, then Boltmon, because that's the one thing that makes sense. Yep. But there should be a version of Boltmon that should go to Dr. Doom. But if we're going to talk about somebody who can use both magic and be physically strong, Suramon. And I don't know, you could literally give anything to Susan Storm as long as it's not Rosemon, Sakulamon, or Raffleon.
And Suramon evolves into Zombamon. Who is?
Oh, I love Zombamon.
Yep. So you'd be giving Doom Zombamon, and
he's already riding on his own horse anyway.
I'm okay with it.
Honestly, I am too. But let's circle back to the actual adventures here. Yeah. So okay, let me look up Datamon because I did not know Datamon was actually a champion or ultimate.
Yep.
Oh wow, he really is. And saying his prayer form is Gizamon, which is a rookie. We might have to circle back to this because to be completely honest with you, I'm okay with if I had to, and I'm only doing this because it just makes sense to me. I'm okay with giving Scott and Lang Tentomon. But
I mean, if I had to give it to one Ant-Man, I'd rather do it the one who didn't hit his wife.
Yeah.
And then quit the Avengers in a pouty rage.
Yeah.
All the disrespect that Hank Pym.
Yeah. But okay, there's that.
So Mighty Thor.
Oh, jeez. Wait, hold on. What are we giving Pym?
Are you giving Pym?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Good. All right. So Scott Lang.
Oh, I thought we just said Tentomon for Scott Lang.
We did. I'm actually writing it down.
Okay.
All right. Thor. Oh, man. Okay, so hear me out for Thor, right? I actually have nothing in mind.
I have an answer already.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
Am I going to like this answer?
No.
Okay, so before you say your answer, the thing that throws me off with Thor is Love and Thunder, right? Ragnarok, I would have had an idea for him, but Love and Thunder throws me off.
Cool, we'll ignore it.
All right. So now I'm curious. What is your answer?
A Zulongmon. Because Thor is a god. Thor is a god.
You want to give the God of Thunder the God of Thunder.
Correct.
I'm so upset with you right now.
I said you wouldn't like it.
I feel some type of way. I'll give you that. Okay, so you know what? If that's the case, then it makes sense. And honestly, it only makes sense because for this particular thing, I'm including the MCU only because I'm thinking about the scene where Nick Fury was like, "Why do we even have this?" Or someone was asking Nick Fury, "Why do we even have this whole initiative?" And he points at Thor. It's like because of him, we realized we were outmatched. And he would laughably outmatched. And Thor with the Zulongmon is laughably outmatching anybody else. Like, shout out to the Four Sovereigns. All right? And if you don't know, you should know. All right? Do your research. Watch O2. Watch O3. Like, watch Tamers. That's O3. Watch Tamers. Like, the Four Sovereigns are OP. don't watch Try because they ruin the Sovereigns.
Yes, they do.
Although they do show love to my homeboy Superiormon, but that's just me. Yeah, apparently the main character chick had him as a partner, and she was mad when he didn't remember her. But of course she didn't. But yeah, it is what it is. Either way, so with that being said, Superiormon, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said Superiormon. I was like,
oh no, Superiormon. I say Superiormon, but like I know it is Superiormon.
Oh, I love Tapermon.
I do like that one, honestly. I've liked it ever since I've seen it on Frontier.
Fair enough. Shout out to Tapermon sharing a signature move with an ultimate level Digimon.
Okay.
Nightmare Syndromer. It shares it with Digitamamon.
Oh, that is right. And Digitamon's a badass motherfucker. He's a bad motherfucker. Mm-hmm. So yeah, all right, I'm with it.
He has never lost a fight to anything that is a lower level than him.
Yeah.
And honestly, he got hit by Wergarurumon, one of the most offensive Digimon on the original Adventure team. And all it did was, he came back like, listen, like, I ain't saying that hurt, but y'all cool with me now.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we got Cap, right? We got Peter Parker, and we got Miles. Right? We got Hulk, we got Scott, we got Thor, we got Iron Man, and we got Wasp. Wolverine. And I already have an answer. Cybertron. Nothing more, nothing less. It doesn't digivolve, it doesn't digivolve. He gets Cybertron.
So he's just Rio.
I mean, yeah. Unless you have a better option. Thought so. No, I'm pretty sure you got something better.
Nah.
Really?
It's taking me a second, but I don't have anything right now.
Okay, cool. Because let's be real here. A Razor Claw?
No, that's fair.
Yeah. Like, that's the one that I can think of. Like, unless you want to give him... Excuse me?
Gabumon.
Really?
The Beast Digimon, whose ultimate form is Wolf Claw.
I mean, true.
Whose mega form is getting coated in metal.
Okay, because I was going to say a Leomon variant.
Saint Leomon.
That's the one that I made up.
Correct. Plugging.
Okay, for context, years ago, back in my college days, we actually, well, technically I asked for his assistance, and we came up with an original Digimon story.
I did everything.
Right? He essentially did everything. I just came up with the character names and backgrounds, as well as the new Digivolution style, which would have been data stream Digivolution for network Digivolution, and he came up with Crash Digivolution.
Crash being the original and data stream being the name, being the alternative way of using it, which I was absolutely down for.
Which led to me coming, because, okay, I like to work backwards, right? Hear me out. I like to come up with a grand idea, and then work my way down to all the details a little bit. With that being said, it led to what would the last episode look like, and then work backwards from there. So with that being said, I imagine the main character doing what would be called a network Digivolution, where we got to see, at least in a different form, what we didn't see from O2, which was them swapping Digi-Eggs and Digivolving that way. So with that being said, right, it would be all the Digimon characters and their partners working off of their Digivolutions. We'll probably explain it in another episode, but again, that just led to me creating a Digimon in the style of Susanomon, which was Saint Leomon. Which basically looked like Mummymon, but with Leomon's face wrapped up in like white garb Pope-like style. It was a good idea, even if the design I had mentally wasn't great.
He had like gold armor across his chest and on his claws. I thought that was cool.
Think Pharaohmon with Mummymon, but with Leomon's face.
Which is fitting because Mummymon evolves into Pharaohmon.
Yes. But with Leomon's face. Alright. It just made sense.
He's Jesus.
Yeah, it just made sense. So I can't think of another Pokemon. I mean, I can't think of another Digimon that would work for Wolverine other than Cyberdramon, because who else would you have?
I mean, I just explained mine.
So, yeah. So now, is that everybody on the full?
I mean, you literally just picked a guest character for the Avengers, so.
Who did I pick?
Wolverine.
He's a guest character?
He's an X-Men.
He's always on the, whatchamacallit that I've seen.
He's helping the Avengers. He's an X-Men.
That's true. He is an X-Men. Don't get me wrong. I understand that. But he's almost always, like, not always, but like.
Well, that's what happens when you're friends with Cap and Spider-Man.
Okay, that's facts. Because a lot of times he's included with the Avengers. Because again, I'm not counting MCU for this. I'm just putting him in there because it makes sense to me.
Yeah, and again, he has helped the Avengers a lot.
Yeah.
Like, he's an X-Men, but he helps the Avengers out.
Okay. Cool.
If you're asking about anybody we skipped, if we want to talk about main Avengers, we still have Hawkeye and Black Widow.
Oh, that's fast. Oh, yeah, you did mention Black Widow, too. So then, okay. I feel like we're still running into the same bug issue.
Yep. I mean, Black Widow doesn't have to be a bug.
I mean, true.
Although, there's not really many spy options either. Although, we do have ninjas.
We do have ninjas. And I'm down for that, actually. I'm almost certain we can make that work.
Ninjamon.
Okay, you see, I knew you was going to directly say Ninjamon.
I was trying to remember his Japanese name. Because him and the purple Ninjamon are named based off famous Japanese ninja clans. And I can't remember what those were now.
True. So I was gonna go a different route, and again, this is shout out to Kanye X because I was gonna go this really weird style. So I was actually thinking between Hawkmon and is it Cromon?
Cromon would actually be a fantastic choice.
Right.
Because his whole family is ninjas.
Right. Or Falcomon.
Oh, the
rookie one. Right. Yes. So the only reason I was thinking that was because I was thinking in the realm of stealth, really, and Shurimon.
Yes.
So, like, I feel like both of those bird Digimon should be able to accomplish that, but also their evolutions, especially if we give, and I like, personally, I don't know if you enjoy this, but, like, I do enjoy sometimes messing up canonical Digimon lines, but only in a realm that makes sense. So, I would give, if we're doing Hawkmon for Black Widow, I would give Hawkmon Saberdramon as its champion because it's black, right? And then I would actually just keep Falcomon's entire line because it's all black, but have Shurimon be a side evolution or a Digit evolution because that's just something that makes sense for Black Widow, especially with the belt and everything that we've seen from the Black Widow movie. Like, I'm adding that in there because of the logistics of it. Like, it just makes sense to me to add that.
Fair.
Okay, cool.
I probably would stick with Falcomon. Just, again, the whole family's already black. The whole family's ninjas. It just makes sense.
Okay, bet.
And actually, Cromon has a red tassel on the back of his head. Black Widow has red hair.
I'm cool with that. So, Falcomon. Not to be confused with Falcon and him having 8. Oh, yeah, we forgot about Falcon.
There's a reason for that.
So then Hawkeye.
Yep. The Archer. The human. The down-to-earth Avenger.
Is there a Digimon that works for him?
Literally the only Archer I can think of is the Dragon Deva.
Really?
Well, him and Angelomon. Yeah.
I'm cool with Angelomon, to be honest with you. It in a weird way, because she's an archer. Like, there's not too many archers. The only other one that I would think who could use archery that doesn't but could would be Nightmon.
Damn it, I'm mad because Anjumon's line even has the pink and purple coloration to it, so it matches him aesthetically.
Now, okay, I'm gonna say this as properly as I can because it's his actual name, but we could also just give a bow and arrow to Pedomon, or is it Pidomon?
As far as I'm aware, it's Pedomon. But
Pedomon.
Just for the sake of this and for the sake of any other videos where we might potentially get this messed up, Pedomon.
It is, yeah, we're just gonna go with Pidomon. You should look him up. It's basically an Anjumon variant. Just look him up. But
you know what? Hawkeye has a wife and I think 2 daughters. He's used to dealing with women.
Cool. So Anjumon. I feel like the coloration for Pidomon makes sense. Plus, we could just give him a bow and arrow. But also, Anjumon already uses a bow and arrow.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm cool with that. Bet.
Cool. We're 30 minutes in and we haven't even touched the DC League.
And we're gonna get to them. We're gonna do the Justice League.
Although to be fair, I guess Justice League is going to be so much easier.
To their credit, as dope as the Justice League are, it's not that hard.
Yep. Yo, who are we gonna give the King of Atlantis? Are we gonna give him the King of all Sea Digimon? Yeah, I guess we're gonna have no choice.
I mean, damn, Aquaman, just has to get Betamon in order for him to evolve into Seedramon, in order for him to evolve into Mega Seedramon, and then Metal Seedramon.
The literal canonical ruler of the Digimon Ocean.
Yeah, wow, who would have ever thought? So Batman. I was actually thinking about this earlier, and I didn't want to say it because I think it actually messes up the entire aesthetic of Batman, but it still works because he's doing bad but is good. Devimon. We can give him a Demi-Devimon and make it Devimon. And then just kind of stop it there because he doesn't need to go any further.
You see, I was thinking Demi-Devimon as well.
Okay, bad.
Going into Devimon. Mm-hmm. But then he keeps going.
Into?
Myotismon and Malomyotismon.
So you was thinking about the canonical line for... Okay.
I was thinking about giving him Big Bat Dude. But intelligent Big Bad Dude. Although the problem is that Malomyotis... Okay, so Myotismon originally, not in the anime, in the games, Myotismon is a good guy.
Is he really?
Yes. Trying to do good things, but he overworks himself to almost death when you find him. And he's the one that is actually researching how Digimon come back to life after they die.
Okay.
So you end up fighting his student, a Skull Greymon. Which means in the original canonical lore of Digimon world, Skull Greymon is also not a villain.
I feel like the anime kind of ruined us on that one, to be honest with you. Especially with the Digimon Emperor making Chimeramon. I feel like it kind of made us look at things differently. I mean, granted, I mentioned Ken, but I know the first time we see Skull Greymon is with Tai in 01, but I don't blame that on Agumon as much as I blame that on Tai. Right. So, to see Skull Greymon, I think later on by himself in 02, that I actually put on Skull Greymon, but also Ken just uses it because he knows it's bad.
To be fair, we're putting that on Tai because Tai was effectively abusing Agumon. He was force feeding him, he was making him work till he was puking. Yep. He was abusing Agumon, and Agumon turned into Skull Greymon as a result. Ken was literally beating Agumon with a whip.
This is facts. That's about as most slave thing you can do.
By the way, poor Agumon, man.
For real. Agumon was holding it down.
Just did not stop going through it. When it came time for the Dark Masters, who was the one getting his ass... Who was the one getting whooped? Who was the one taking the blows for the whole team? Agumon.
Because Agumon's a real one. So, we drink to Agumon.
But... Again, so Skull Greymon, I wouldn't say is an inherently
bad or evil.
You just kind of got abused, to hell and back.
And there's actually an African proverb that says, "The child that doesn't get the love from the village will burn it down to feel its warmth."
Yes.
Yeah. Something along those lines.
That is Skull Greymon to a T.
Yeah, I'm probably butchering it, but that's basically Skull Greymon.
So I bring all this up because Myotismon being a good guy in the his original lore, him turning into Venom Myotismon was something they did for the anime where he loses all of his logic and reasoning. Yeah. Whereas Malomyotismon or Belial Vamdemon is supposed to be him keeping that reasoning. Okay. Which he's supposed to keep his intelligence, and the anime just brought him back as Malomyotismon to make him evil again anyway. But by all rights, well, that's because the anime Myotismon / Vamdemon was just evil from the get-go. But the original Myotismon, if he were to go Belial Vamdemon or Malomyotismon, he would probably stay good. So I say Batman, Malomyotismon.
Okay. All right. I'll give you that.
Trying to do good things, just messing up how he's doing it.
Yeah. But with Batman on his side, like, he's not messing up.
No. Batman's got so much.
Batman's not letting that slide. All right. Especially with the rookies that he has. But now, with that being said, who do you think we should do next? Because I was thinking Martian Manhunter, but I feel like that's not easy.
Well, we figured out Wonder Woman on the way here, so let's just go ahead and knock that one out. Wonder Woman's Minervamon.
Yeah, Wonder Woman's getting Minervamon. I don't know what's her canonical rookie, but
I don't either.
Minervamon is the one we know, so we're not.
She's a member of the Olympus 12.
Look
Shield Sword. Honestly, Amazon Princess vibes. Minervamon.
Yeah. But as an honorable mention, Rosemon. Strictly for the whip.
And the Forbidden Temptations, where she basically enters your mind and basically makes you her love slave.
Oh, that's what you want to call it? Because I was going to call it aesthetic.
I'm just saying, like, that's as close to a truth serum as we get.
Hey, look, she can make me,
ain't no lies here. Rosemon could
get the business. And her sister. And Sakuyamon. And the fusion of Flash and Yaman. Period. Point blank. Lord have mercy. Alright. One who I'm having a hard time with because I feel like...
Also, by all that rights, I say Rosemon should go to Poison Ivy, but we're not on that topic of conversation right now.
Yeah, we're not working on villains yet. So we're working on the main 7, so that's going to be obviously one of them.
Old League or New League? Basically, are we including Cyborg or are we including... Oh, you already said Martian Manhunter. Okay.
Yeah, I said so. Yes, I was thinking Martian Manhunter, Flash, but I also wasn't sure if we're going to include Shazam or Green Lantern.
Green Lantern is literally one of the founding members of the Justice League. In every timeline, he's included.
All right, bet. So, especially since we go green around here. But now, with that being said, definitely doing Flash.
Yep.
So, the question then is...
Barry Allen.
Barry
Allen.
Well, yeah.
Wally West was the Flash in exactly one Justice League featured show, and don't get me wrong, that show was amazing. But we all knew that was Barry Allen. He was just Barry Allen and being called Wally West.
That's fast. All right. So then, what should the Flash be getting? And that's the part I think is hard because there's not necessarily any speed-based... Oh, wait a minute. Yes, there is. There's a speed-based Mega, at least.
Yep. And he's a Royal Knight.
I don't remember his name.
Old Force Vidramon.
That's the one. Oh, yeah.
Literally, canonically, the fastest Royal Knight. And is known for his speed throughout... Is known for being the fastest in the digital world.
Berter.
I'm the fastest in the universe.
That's not a brag. Okay. So now, my question is this then. The way Flash is also nicknamed the...
Oh, we agreed earlier that Thor was getting Kintourismon. I completely forgot about that.
Oh, that is facts. We did agree to that.
That's on me. I said a Zulongmon, but we literally agreed to Kintourismon earlier.
Yeah, okay. Whew.
He's riding around Odin's horse. This is happening.
Yes, because that would end up being his horse.
Mm-hmm. That is my fault. All right, back to DC.
Good. Yes, but back to DC. So my thing is this, right? The way Flash is also nicknamed the Scarlet Speedster, what would all four of his Vigimons be? Because I feel like he already has it in
the blue blur.
I'm judging you on that. And all the Sonic fans are judging you on that.
They should. It's a Sonic reference.
I know. That's something they're gonna judge you on that. So Martian Manhunter, because Kitty Pryde can't be a Digimon. So
that's funny.
Yes.
Let's see. Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, he's a little hard, ain't he?
Yeah, we got alien Digimon, but none of them really fit his vibe.
Right, and then we also have Digimon that can phase, but they also don't fit his vibe.
There is an alien that I hate Vetamon so much.
I'm not doing Vetamon.
I hate him so much.
We are not doing Vetamon. I don't care. We are not doing Vetamon. Like, he does not fit the theme for Martian Manhunter, despite how intelligent that Digimon may be, and it would match the intelligence of Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter deserves a better partner than that.
I agree. By the way, we're both Tentomon fans, so we have a very big hatred towards the alien that basically kidnapped and brain fucked.
Anybody who messes with Izzy gets the hands. That's just the hands down. So we're not gonna mess with anybody who messes with Izzy. Mm-hmm. So Vetamon does not get any love around here.
No.
Period. Neither does Infinite, but that's a whole other conversation.
From him. I love my son Goku. I love my son Goku.
I don't know Vegeta if that's the case. Then I love my Hige. I don't like my Sasuke because he ain't never killed nobody.
Nobody likes Sasuke.
But
we don't respect Sasuke fans.
We don't respect Sasuke fans. I mean, we do.
You're right. We don't respect Sasuke.
We don't respect Sasuke. Like, Sasuke doesn't deserve any. Like,
absolutely not.
But feel free to mention in the comments how he does.
Somehow. Feel free to defend him. We'll happily explain why you're wrong.
Yeah. How Itachi is 10 times better. Anyway, Martian Manhunter. So, okay. Metal Fontamon makes sense, but, like, again, doesn't fit the vibe. Vetamon is not getting no love around here. Nope. Like, that's a problem.
That is.
So then who should we get? Because, like, it shouldn't be that hard. Like, there has to be a Digimon that definitely
I'll
does
deal with this real quick.
You want to deal with that?
Yep, I'll deal with that real quick. I'll be right back.
You should.
Feel free to continue thinking about somebody because Vetamon's getting no love.
I mean, of course. But also, alright, anyway. With that being said, I know another Digimon that would work. And I'm reaching. Only because I like the idea of the Digimon, but I don't know how well this works for what we're trying to do. It's Chameleon. Or Chameleon, and he might disagree with me on this. So, are you in the comments? How it doesn't fit, but it should fit. Please. Alright, so Turtle. For Martian Manhunter, how do you feel about Chameleon?
I can live with that.
Oh, you actually? Really?
Yeah, I can live with that.
Oh, okay, cool. I figured you wouldn't. Alright, bet. So that works for me then. Chameleon was the only one that made sense to me. Simply because it can all, like, shapeshift. And I'm pretty sure as should everything have a fear of fire, so it just kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right, bet. Alright,
and it's green. Okay.
GL. The Green Lantern. The wielders of the most powerful weapons in the entire universe, as says Batman. So if you don't think that they're that powerful, take it up with Batman.
Straight up said, the Green Lantern ring is the most powerful weapon in the universe. Mega Gargamon.
You're gonna give him guns.
I'm gonna give him green guns.
You wanna give him green guns. You know what? I'm here for it. I am here for it.
And that entire family is about the hands.
They really are. Because Terriermon's catchphrase may be Momentai, but that goes out the window when he evolves into Gargamon.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so then if that's all said and done with, we save the best for last.
We're going to get Soups.
What Digimon partner makes the most sense with Soups? the Big Blue Boy Scout. He shouldn't get Agumon. Actually, he should get a Digimon that does some level of magic.
Wait, Supes doesn't use magic. Supes doesn't use magic.
Exactly. It would be his like. It'd be like when he put on the Green Lantern ring. Like, does it give him more power? Not necessarily, but like kinda, because it just teaches him what he already knows. So like, in my mind, giving him a Digimon that doesn't work with what he already has makes the most sense, because now it makes him work with what he doesn't have, and like when he can't fulfill that role, the Digimon actually can. Because imagine going to a fight with Mr. Spitlake, which he wouldn't obviously ever do, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if Dr. Fate's going crazy, Supes is not the guy I'm calling. You know
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm calling Constantine. But if Supes is in the moment, is there, and he can't feel it, his partner can.
This is fair. Now, on the level of magical Digimon, do you understand like what our options are?
Yeah. I don't remember his Mega Evolution, but the main one I'm thinking is Wizardmon.
His Mega is Dynasmon.
And that kind of makes sense. It's literally a magic dinosaur, no, a magic dragon sword wielding buster, like, but can also use magic. It kind of just makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Dynasmon's main thing is bringing the hands, and Superman has the famous Superman punch. And a plug for the Digimon project we had years ago that Kente mentioned earlier. The Dynasmon in that project kind of wore like a cape that would fold up when his wings came out, but otherwise that he was basically walking around with a cape.
Yeah, it would work, and I think that works.
And Dynasmon's all about loyalty.
Yeah, and honestly, it just kind of makes sense that we would give Supes a Royal Knight.
Yeah.
We already gave, we gave Thor one too. And actually, we gave Wonder Woman Minerva so the Olympus 12, and Flash got one.
Yeah, Flash.
I'm actually surprised more of the Justice League didn't get more Royal Knight Pokemon, or like high tier Pokemon like that.
If you want, you can give GL Magnamon.
Nah. Nah, I'm good.
Oh, we gave Tony Stark Hyandramon. Hyandramon evolves into Craniumon.
You know what? That's fast. I'm alright with that. I am alright with that. That makes sense to me. So, alright, that wraps that up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and we are at Jesus.
Yeah, but hey, you know what? I'm okay with that for what we needed to do.
Fair enough.
Because we got everybody.
All right, on to which Pokemon they would have.
For the next episode. Alright, but hey.
Actually, we're not done yet.
Oh, okay.
Your Digimon partner.
My Digimon partner?
Yes.
Oh, man. Okay, look. So I've had favorite Digimons along the way. Literally a Gunimon is usually what I use for everything, because like Gunimon is who I am. Like, I just love the idea of being that flame wielder, the guy who straight up just goes in with the hands or the feet, whether it's my human form or my beast form. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Beetlemon.
Like, a Gunimon is my guy, but that's from a season of Digimon where you transform into said Digimon. So that's more of me spiritually, right? On a like spirit animal type deal. But if I'm to have a partner, someone who I am to hang out with, someone who is supposed to teach me better, two Digimon actually come to mind. I would probably break one of the evolutionary lines. But no, actually, no. Another one. The main one that does come to mind, which I would absolutely have, would be Monodramon. I love the idea of Monodramon since its conception, since I've seen Cyberdramon, going into, I think, a Dinohumon, and then going into Cyberdramon, and then going into Justimon.
So, Monodramon actually has a natural champion form now.
Oh, does he?
Strike-Dramon.
Oh.
Feel free to look it up.
Yes.
Monodramon now finally has a complete line.
Okay, because I was thinking it was still Dino Human.
Mm-mm.
Oh, this is official.
Yep.
Bad.
Monodramon finally got a complete line.
Okay, so I'm down with it.
So Monodramon, Strike Dramon, Cyber Dramon, Justimon.
Yeah, that's the first one that comes to mind. The second one that actually comes to mind is Bearmon. Bearmon, Grismon, and then Grapleomon, and then Saberleomon.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Although you also have the option of Grapleomon going into Marzamon on Olympus 12.
True, but if I'm gonna have anybody from the Olympus 12, it's gonna be Alphamon. Sorry, I said Alphamon. Jesus.
No, that's a Royal Knight.
That is a Royal Knight. You're right. No, Coronamon spawned Apollomon. Jesus, I don't know why I kept thinking Alphamon, but Apollomon. And honestly, if not Apollomon, then Alphamon. Like, I've loved Alpha. All create versus all delete, and then you just gotta hit control before it.
And you know what's great is that it's the Dorumon. Shut up. It's just the Dorumon line. Like Dorumon has the Dark Evolution line, but then Dorumon just has Dorumon, Dorugreymon. Dorumon, Dorugamon, Dorugreymon, and then that's where the split happens.
True.
You have Dorugorumon or Alphamon. They're both canonically correct.
Yep. And I just love the idea of Alphamon. Like, black with the tatted kid, black and gold with the tatted kid. Like, even, like, bruh, like, Alphamon is a Kanye West line. Black people love to want that gold. Like, it just looks so good with the red in the chest. Like, he could literally force you to evolve force you to digivolve or de-digivolve. Like, he is literally that Digimon. He is him.
Cyber Sleuth also showed us a sports car with Alphamon's design, and it was fire.
There you go. Like, it's just pretty awesome. That's something that's like, yeah, I'm not gonna ever, like, if I could make it so Monodramon evolves into Alphamon somehow, I would probably have that. But Monodramon's been my guy since day one. Bearmon is definitely an honorable mention. He's my number 2. So, yeah, because I love the idea of Leomon. I love the idea of Justimon, Cyberdramon, Alphamon, but Akulimon's who I am spiritually, so pick one.
Fair enough. So my answer is actually basically just as complicated as yours.
Oh, of course.
Because, like him, Beetlemon, absolute
Fair.
spiritual connection. Love that guy. But again, that is somebody you would transform into.
Right.
Therefore, it wouldn't really count as a Digimon partner.
Right.
As far as Digimon partner goes, like my favorite Digimon when the first Digimon anime popped up was Tentomon. And just going up into Hercules Kabuterimon, watching Mega Kabuterimon blow up a planet just so casually was, but
Perfection.
my first experience with Digimon was actually not the Digimon anime. It was the Digimon World PlayStation game, where my partner was Agumon, who eventually turned into Monochromon, who eventually turned into Metal Mamemon. Now, none of these 3 are in the same natural line. But I do still love Agumon. I still love Monochromon, love Tyrannomon, love Dinosaur Digimon in general, especially Triceramon. Guys, I love Metal Mamemon because he's all about the hands. But as far as like Digimon lines go, Monmon, so it's actually kind of funny that you said Bearmon.
Wow. I choose the bear, you choose the monkey. Okay.
Because they both debuted in the same game.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
They both debuted in Digimon World 3.
Right.
Where Bearmon turned into Grismon, who turned into Grapleomon, who turned into Marsmon.
I still haven't played any of the... I haven't beaten any of the Digimon World games.
You need to get on that.
I do, but Digimon World 1 needs to come with instructions. Band-Aid. Yeah, I called you that. What you gonna do about it?
No, that's facts. Digimon World was brutal.
It was.
It still is. Like, even like standards of today, it's still brutal.
Even World Next Order, it's just as bad.
So Monmon turned into Hookmon.
Right.
Who turned into Armormon, who's basically the original Guns the Digimon.
Guns the Digimon.
Who turned into Canondramon, which was an Apatosaurus covered in armor with 3 giant cannons on his back, whose entire game plan was shoot it. Oh, it's not dead? Shoot it again.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Canondramon so much. That is probably to this day my favorite singular Digimon that they've ever made.
That's funny.
But as far as like partners go, Hagurumon, who would turn into Gardramon, who would turn into Andromon, who would turn into Hyandramon, who turns into Craniumon. I feel like personality-wise, Hagurumon would be the one that would work with me best.
Okay, I can see that. That makes sense. That does make sense.
I love Apollomon. I love Apollomon.
Apollomon is just too OP.
I had Digimon World Dawn. Apollomon, the starter, stayed on the team.
Yep.
But, yeah, so... And every season had that Digimon that was your favorite.
Yeah.
Season 1 for me was Tensomon. Goemon being in number 2.
Okay, I would say Tensomon for you was definitely number 1, but I would say Palmon was number 2.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
02 was Armadillomon for me.
Same. That's going with that. Same.
Tamers was Terriermon.
Same.
Just all about the hands.
Yeah.
I guess Frontier was Beetlemon.
That was a Goemon.
Savers.
My favorite character in general was
Marcus Damon. Savers is the only time where it wasn't a Digimon.
Period. That's his facts, man.
Marcus Damon is him.
He is Timothy. He is Brohim. He is Elohim. No. But he is him. Okay. Like he punched a Venomyotismon into another Venomyotismon. Like
he punched a Venomyotismon into a Venomyotismon, and they proceeded to go flying into 2 more Venomyotismons, and he destroyed all 4 of them with 1 punch.
Saitama, eat your heart out.
Marcus Damon is Gojo Satoru before Gojo Satoru.
Honestly, yeah.
Marcus Damon is him.
What's that thing you mentioned earlier? There's like 6 or 7 ways to say cold in Japanese, but the one way to say hot is Marcus Damon.
Yes.
Yeah, I say it. But okay, that's
his fists are on fire. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a whole bunch of Digisaw. Period.
Now, but yeah, as far as like the favorite Digimon goes, it's hard to pick between Hagurumon. Like who I would have as my partner is Hagurumon, Monmon. I would love a Monochromon, which would be Gatsumon somehow.
True.
Because Gatsumon has Icemon and he also has Monochromon.
Right.
I guess because we just don't have a child form for Monochromon yet.
Yeah, not yet.
And Monochromon has his natural evolution to Vermillimon, which is literally just a red Monochromon.
Right.
Or his DNA evolution with Tyrannomon into Triceramon.
Right, which is essentially the same shit.
Which is so good. Mm-hmm. But I also created an entire lineup for Yanmamon.
Oh, yeah, that's a slept on Digimon. But you know what it is? Okay, I think like we have an affinity towards Yanmamon simply because we also have an affinity towards Yanma of Pokemon.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
Also, we seem to just like insect Digimon in general.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with that, but yes.
I'm sorry, I'm looking up. I remember everything. I just want you to also be able to read it as I'm doing this.
No worries. So while you're looking for that, let me at least ask this, because I'm pretty sure you'll find this soon. Would you say... Okay, so...
Hurry up, because
we're gonna
an hour.
Yeah, we're gonna say this, or at least I'm gonna say this because I know somebody's gonna bring this up sooner or later, or it's gonna be brought up like sooner or later. But my least favorite Pokemon is Dunsparce, right? So now it brings me to ask you, what's your least favorite Digimon?
Vetamon.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I just like Vetamon, but I wouldn't say he's actually my least favorite. Yeah, I wouldn't say he's my least favorite.
Blocking it, but
that's fine.
Grub is like the fresh out of the Digitama.
Okay.
So Grubmon goes into Arvelmon.
Which is larva.
Correct.
Good shit. Good shit. That's nice.
Which turns into Sandpitmon. So which is an antlion because they actually don't turn into dragonflies. They turn into...
Antlions first?
Well, yeah. Antlions, but antlions are basically baby, I forget the name of the bug. It looks like a dragonfly. It's not one. I think it's called a nim. But it's...
Okay. Nice.
Turns into Sandpitmon, which turns into Yanmamon.
And then Nimmon.
And then Nimmon, which is technically what antlions actually turn into. But Nimmon, it's like has like some dragon features because dragonfly. Which turns into Drollmon, which turns into Plasma Drollmon. Because I had to give it a super mega.
Of course. That's fair. But okay.
So I guess if I were to have a partner, it'd probably be that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Go all Tocado and just make my own.
I mean, yeah, why not? He made literally a whole Guillemon line, might as well.
Yep.
Which became a canonical Royal Knight. And I think he's the only virus Digimon who's on the Royal Knight?
Yes.
Like, how do you just... Either way.
Can we talk about how Tocado designed a virus Digimon to be a good Digimon?
Yeah.
Because he didn't like design it to be a data or a vaccine and it became a virus.
Oh wait, he intentionally made it virus?
He intentionally made Guillemon a virus type.
Why? He seems like such a good kid.
But okay. And he got Guillemon, one of the cutest, cuddliest Digimon that's ever been made. And it's a virus type.
Yeah.
The vaccine type of the team was Terriermon.
And Randomon was free?
And Randomon was data. Mm-hmm.
Huh. Does that mean Kalumon was free?
Correct, actually.
Ew.
Kalumon's a free.
Something about that seems off.
Because Kalumon can't be part of the
trio.
Rock, paper, scissors thing.
Oh, yeah, that's fair too.
Because it's not meant to fight.
It's not. Yeah, it just does whatever the heck it wants.
If you were to make Kalumon any typing, the closest thing would be data due to its ability to just like manipulate reality.
Yep.
But it doesn't have one.
That's fair.
But we have now hit the hour point.
So we're about to wrap this up, guys. Thank you for staying with us. We enjoy you. We love you. Except for Dunsparce lovers and Sasuke lovers. We like you.
I love Dunsparce. He hates Dunsparce.
But with that being said, we thank you for coming. Please, 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 please do what you got to do. Interact with the video however you got to. But we enjoy your company. And thank you for nerding out with us. You know, it's been your boy, Kente the Timberwolf.
I'm Turtle.
And with that being said, we'll see you on the next episode. Laters.
Peace.